Hey y'all, it's K Cash, and I'm coming to do the review for the Verzuz with 3 6 Mafia and Bone. Now, let me say this much: I've been gone for a while, and I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been trying to move, and Atlanta, these rental prices are out of control. First of all, let me just say that much. It doesn't make any sense. I know the industry is growing and things are changing, but my paycheck is not getting any bigger. So I'm confused about what all the only thing that confused me is why my paycheck ain't getting bigger and where the hell I'm supposed to go. I don't care about you raising no rent. I don't care about none of that. Where am I supposed? Where do I belong? That's the only thing I want to know. Where do I belong? So anyway, enough of that. Now, we had the Verzuz that came on was it what day was that? It was on Thursday. Thursday. First of all, I feel like the Verzuz, this particular Verzuz should have came on Friday or Saturday. Because when I tell you 3 6 Mafia put on a show, let me tell you, I felt like I was at the club. That Versus had every single element of a club vibe that you can have, baby. Baby, I mean, I was at my house with my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, friend, whatever. And my son-in-law, and we had our drinks. I had some wine, and they had some liquor, and then they had some little weed or whatever. I don't really smoke anyway. So the vibe was there. But let me tell you, growing up listening to 3 6 Mafia, like I have never. Tyrell, your phone went dead. Okay, I'm gonna still. I have never seen them perform live. So seeing them on this Versus was like a dream come true. It had to refocus. So anyway, so I just want to say, like, I am a really, really big 3 6 Mafia fan. Like growing up listening to their music, they've always had hits after hits after hits. So I knew that they were gonna bring it when they brought this Versus. So I'm not gonna go into all details or whatever, but I just want to give my little input and say that I've been to a Bone concert. My ex-husband, he loves Bone. When I tell you, he is a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. He is from Toledo, Ohio, and Bone is his life. Bone, he liked Bone so much that he kind of looked like he could have been like a fifth member of Bone. Like seriously, I'm talking about he is breaded Bone fan. When we went to the Bone concert, and he was standing in the audience, like he was saying from rhyme to rhyme. They actually gave him a shout out. So, I had to call him because he knows that I am a big 3 6 Mafia fan. I love Gangsta Boo. Between Gangsta Boo and DJ Paul, like those are my favorite too. Crunchy Black, I like him too when he do that little dance. But you know what? Country Black done got a little bit old, like he can't move around the whole stage. So he could just do that little 2 step shit, whatever he did or whatever. I enjoyed it. So, you know, everything was everything. And I love Bone. I remember listening to Bone in middle school. Like, I remember when Bone was the shit. Like, everybody listened to Bone. Like, Bone was basically known to be a what you call it, they were more mainstream. They had became mainstream, and I love Easy E. Like my sister I grew up listening to Easy E, so much love to them. And I knew that because they had the show in LA, and because Easy E found Bone, and a lot of people from like Midwest up north, Midwest, and like on the East Coast, they on the West Coast. I'm so sorry. On the West Coast, they're Bone fans. But let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. 3 6, baby. 3 6 still held their crown, baby. Let me tell you something with DJ Paul and Juicy J. They brought us And I'm not giving anything away. Like, I'm not finna take nothing away from Bone as far as being lyrically, because lyrically, yeah, you got it. But you can't take nothing away from 3 6 Mafia producing major club hits either. If you gonna do it, be even. You know what I'm saying? Just give everybody their props. And this was something for the culture. Like I said, I had never seen them perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just from what I saw, if they were to do a concert, I'm gonna be there. I said I don't care how much the tickets cost. I was kind of like, kind of exaggerating. Like, I kind of do care how much the tickets cost. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't mind paying to go see that concert, because when I tell you I was up out of my feet, baby, I was like 22 again. Now, when I woke up the next morning, I was a good old 38. Okay. But that night for Verzuz, I was a good 22 when I tell you them 3 6 Mafia had hit after hit after hit, baby. And not only did they have hit after hit, they brought out who they bring, and they brought out people. You know what I'm saying? They brought people out with the songs. And one thing us fans love is like when an artist does a feature with a song, and when they're performing live, if they could bring out that person who was actually on that song, that's like a plus for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That was like a plus for everybody. So they brought out, I'm not gonna go in order who they brought out, but I know they brought out, oh shit, who the fuck did they bring out? They brought out Young Buck. They brought out Lil Chat, and let me tell you, baby, she was happy to run on that damn stage. She ran on that damn stage. You know what I'm saying? They brought out Project Pat. Project Pat got a song that's out now, with Drake. So that was like, I'm telling you, they had like every single element. They had, something new school, because they're still relevant. They brought out Wiz Khalifa. They brought out Young Buck, and they brought out one of my favorite personal groups, 8 Ball and MJG, baby. I always love 8 Ball MJG. Yes, sir. They brought out Terrence Howard. Now, where can you go? They brought out Terrence Howard. They brought out DJ. They brought out DJ to say he's so hard for a pimp out here. Of course, Gangsta Boo was there. And who else? They brought out so many fucking people. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh. Hell, I thought Katy Perry was going to come out when when Juicy J sang that song, but now that would have just, if I would have been Bone, I'd have been like, oh, come on, y'all, for real, like, damn, for real. Bone brought out some people too now. Bone brought out Chameleon now. And Bone brought out Lil Easy. You got to respect Easy E all the time. Rest in peace, we love you, Easy. They brought out Lil Jon. Let me tell you something. Anything dealing with the music industry, you're going to always have to bring it back to the A, baby. The A-Town, baby. A-Town's finest, Lil Jon. And he crunked that thing on up, because Bone was, Bone has hits. Like, Bone is mainly known as what they are in their name. They're known for, like, harmony. Bone Thugs and harmony. So they, they harmonize. They got some hits now. You can't take it away. Now, 3 6 Mafia, they known for, bringing you to your feet, throwing bows, trying to fight. I wish you would push a motherfucker. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like when they were in the studio, they had a lot of fun, and they always tried to keep up with the trends and keep up with the times. I really enjoyed the Verzuz. I kind of wish that they were in maybe if they could have came to Atlanta, where we could have really just been able to party with 3 6. But hey, like I said, it don't matter where they go, they still gonna, represent and do what they gotta do, Memphis 10, Tennessee. So, and I really enjoyed seeing Gangsta Boo perform my favorite song, because let them know where them dollars at, where them dollars at. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at, baby? Bling, bling, blah, blah, blah. And let me comment on the little fight. Now, it wasn't even no fight, first of all. Busy was in his feelings. I don't really know. Busy was in his feelings. He said, like I saw a video, he said he's a real dude, he a real nigga, so he gonna do real nigga shit. And 3 6 Mafia, they some real niggas too, so they gonna do some real nigga shit. But the only thing that separates them from the rest of us and the rest of everybody else is that y'all got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all getting paid to do this. Like, come on. Leave that personal shit to the side. It's time to work. It's time to go to work. It ain't time to sit up here and I know they had beef back in the day, but damn. I learned from my aunt. My aunt is like 70 years old, and I went to a breakfast with her and her friends, and it was something like when she was in high school or whatever. And I learned that age ain't nothing but a number. If you still feel a certain way about a person, you still gonna feel that same certain way about a person. Just because you get a little wise, a little older, don't mean that shit changed. So that's basically what it was. But from what I saw in the video with Juicy J, he was like, shit, with the rest of the group, he had already, been in the truck with them drinking and smoking, and they had already done chopped it up. But you still got that one person who still like, fuck that shit, show. I don't give a damn. I'm still ain't cool with them motherfuckers. You got that one person. But I don't know when Busy went back there. I don't know if somebody had to check them or let them know they weren't finna get their money. Baby, he got his act on together. He went out there and, he was quiet and he had to get his shit together because at the end of the day, Georgia Power ain't free, baby. They expect their payment every single month. Not sometime, not when you want to. They expect it every single month. So you better get your ass out there and do what you got to do. Because sometimes when you're dealing in certain situations, it's not about you. It's about the fans. Because at the end of the day, you are a entertainer. So we expect for you to entertain, because if you want us to spend our hard-earned money, hard-earned money that we could be doing anything else with, but we up here spending it on your ass. You know what I'm saying? We expect for you to entertain. So that little tussle, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad it happened. Go on and get it on out the way. And I'm glad he came out there just as quick to apologize, because it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? So that we can get on with the show, and so that we can see those beautiful acts that they brought out and those beautiful artists that we all, truly love and we cherish. So, y'all, overall, I believe that this was one of the best verses. My first verses was Gucci Mane and and Jeezy. That one right there, that was the bomb. And then I like Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. I don't understand. Like, I grew up with them, so that was a good versus too. Soulja Boy showed out, and Bow Wow, he showed out too. Both of them little spoiled ass boys, motherfuckers. And this one, I think this one gonna go down, with the groups. And I've been saying this for like months now. I'm like, damn, what happened to the groups? We got the Migos that, that's a group, you know what I'm saying? But what happened to the harmony, the groups and people coming together? Everybody want their own little bag, you know what I'm saying? But what happened to coming together, getting this big bag and dividing it up? I guess don't nobody want to share. Everybody want to get out here and do their own shit. Whatever happened to artists, I believe Drake is like the only stable artist right now. I mean, we got other artists and people out there grinding. I'm not saying we don't, but I want to see, some groups. I want to see some groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they had groups, everybody had their pick. You know what I'm saying? Now it's either you like them or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, sort of. But like for women, like, when you had a little group, you had a little crush on the one that you like. Oh, I like him. Like, everybody liked somebody. It was always somebody that was the cutest in the group. It was all right in the group. And then you had the one who was like, But even that person that was like, somebody still liked it them. You know what I'm saying? So it gave us a choice. It gave everybody something to look forward to instead of us being, forced to like this one person or whatever. But that's me. I just like options. So whatever. But this was a good versus. I've been watching Verzuz for the longest, and I really enjoy it. I love rap music. I love it so much. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm from the South, so of course I'm going to be for 3 6 Mafia, because I am a 3 6 Mafia fan. I ain't trying to be funny about Bone. I love Bone, but I'm going to have to represent for the home team, the South, baby, all day long. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.